What if your emotions weren't problems to solve, but signals to listen to? Emotions can be intense, messy, confusing, but they're not random. In this episode of Understand Your Mind, we'll explore what emotions really are, what purpose they serve, and how you can learn to work with them instead of fighting against them. Let's begin. Emotions are signals, biological and psychological responses to something your brain believes is important. They're not just feelings, they affect your body, your focus, your decision making. Each emotion is like a messenger. Anger, something feels unfair. Sadness, something meaningful was lost. Joy, this is good. Do more. Fear, be careful, something might hurt you. You don't have to obey your emotions, but you need to listen to them. Emotions begin in the brain, especially in an area called the limbic system, including the amygdala, hippocampus, and hypothalamus. The amygdala detects threat and triggers fast responses. The prefrontal cortex helps you regulate and reflect. Your body and mind are constantly communicating. A tight chest may signal anxiety. A light, open feeling may mean excitement. A key insight: emotions are fast. Reasoning is slow. That's why we often react before we think. We often label emotions. Anger equals bad, joy equals good. Fear equals weakness. But that's a mistake. Every emotion is valid. The question is, what is it trying to tell you? Think of your emotions as a compass. When you feel lost or stuck, tune in. What's the emotion? What's the unmet need beneath it? What emotion have you been avoiding? What might it be trying to tell you? Let's break it down. You feel something. You interpret it. Then you act. An example: you feel tension in your chest. You label it as anger. You yell, withdraw, or overreact. But what if the emotion was sadness or shame or fear? When we mislabel emotion, we misguide action. This is why emotional literacy is so powerful. Name it to tame it. You can't stop emotions, but you can learn to regulate them. Here's 4 core tools. Pause and breathe. Before reacting, breathe deeply. It signals safety to your nervous system. Label the feeling. Say it out loud or write it down. I feel frustrated, sad, anxious. Validate the emotion. Don't judge it. Say, it's okay to feel this. Choose a response. Respond instead of react. Think of a recent emotional reaction. Replay it in your mind. What other response could you choose now? In coaching, emotions are gold. They tell us what matters, what we fear, what we long for. When a client says, I don't know what I want, I often ask, what are you feeling? Because emotion reveals desire. Use emotion as a guide, not a distraction. When was the last time you felt deeply moved? What value or belief was touched in that moment? Sometimes we suppress emotions and they build up: resentment, chronic anxiety, numbness. These are signs that unprocessed emotions are stuck in the system. The way out is through awareness, expression, compassion. You can move through emotions by journaling, talking to a friend, expressing through art or movement, working with a coach or therapist. Your emotions are not the enemy. They're your inner compass. When you listen to them without judgment, you start to align with your needs, values, and true direction. So next time a wave of emotion hits, pause, feel, and ask, what is this trying to show me? That question alone can change everything. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.